Hello YouTube, this is the backflipmaster. This is going to be a tutorial on how to make a one-ringed magic. This was requested by quite a few people a long time ago, but I haven't been able to make it because I was on vacation for a month. So now I'm going to make it. So anyway, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a one-ringed magic. This is the first one-ringed magic I made. This is the second. I'm going to be teaching you how to make this one because you can pretty much figure out how to make this one. This one takes just a little more work, but it's definitely worth it instead of just cramming the ends of a master magic or a magic together. So see, this one I made out of a master magic. I took the end tiles and strung them together. But the only thing about this one-ringed magic, if you just slam the ends together, one, it doesn't look very nice, and two, there is no solved position on the back. It's just a whole bunch of random rings, as you can see. So, making a one-ringed magic that has a solved state on the back is a lot better, because if I solve this, this would be solved, but it's not. So I'm gonna teach you how to make a one-ringed magic. Okay, supplies you will need are, you need 8 of these half tiles, so you'll to make up 4 sections, so they go back to back, so you need 8 of these. You need a ruler, you need just a piece of plain printer paper, you need a pencil, and you need 4 magic or master magic strings. You probably already have those since you have the tiles. 4 of them, and keep them together and keep them in a safe spot. And you will need colored pencils, crayons, markers, anything to make your design. And you will need scissors, or a straight edge cutter, or an X-Acto knife, anything to cut paper. So I'm just going to say that I'm not going to go very in-depth with this tutorial. I already made 2 one-ring magics, and I don't really want to make a third. So I'm just going to explain it as well as I can without going in depth and boring you guys. So this is pretty simple. I did this in about less than an hour, I think. The first thing you want to do is you want to measure how long your one-ring magic will be. So in inches, it's 2 inches per square, so that means 4 inches across, and that also means 4 inches height. So, okay, so you want to draw a square on your paper. So you can either use this as a stencil and draw a 4-inch by 4-inch square, or you can take your ruler, mark out 4 inches, dash it, draw out 2 inches and dash it, and then do that around and make your square. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use this as a stencil. Okay, once you have your stencil, you want to draw out a pattern like this, or you could come up with your own pattern. This is just the pattern I came up with. this is my ring, my one ring, and it's not like the Master Magic rings where they're elongated, because I don't know how to draw that well. So what I did, you could use a compass for this. You could put the point in the middle and just draw like a 1.5 inch circle or something. Or you can draw out, you can mark 1 inch, or what I did is I marked a 1/2 inch away from the center, and I think 1.5 inches, and then I did that on all sides, and then what I did is I just by hand connected those marks. So if you can just draw a line where you want the ring and then connect the lines, or if you have a compass, you could put the point in the middle, put it out to where it want, and just turn it around and you'll get a circle. And then you can just color it in with your colors. I just have a light blue background, and I have 4 colors, and what you want to do if you do these 4 colors, you want to have the colors, you don't want to have one full color on one side, because then it could be scrambled and still look solved. You want to have it half on either side, just like that. And okay, so you want to have a drawing of this side, and you want to color it in, make it pretty, just like this. And then you want to make a back side, so you want to make a second stencil, draw a line around that, and just make a copy of that. And you want to have a pattern like this. I just drew this thing by hand. I'll show you what the solved position will look like. It will look like this, and that's what happens to the ring when it's solved. So what you want to do, if you have this, just flip it over and make an image of this with the red circle touching the center, green circle touching the center, half the purple here, half the purple here, half the yellow here, half the yellow there. And then you want to, okay, so once you've made a copy of this, basically, you want to color this, and I will see you in part 2.